Hey everyone, welcome to my favourite scam show. Today's star, college buddy Jake, targeting rich young ladies. Little do they know, Salad's Dead runs Eastern Europe's largest adult video site, controlling London's underground mafia. Harry thinks the college student's death is linked to scam girls and decides to ask Salad about it, flashing a fancy gold watch. Salad confirms there's a watch like that but yawns, claiming not to know the college student Harry mentioned. Sighing, Harry hands over his business card, hoping she'll suddenly remember the police's visit upset Salad, so she planned to use Dad's influence to deal with investigator Harry. Her lawyer warns running over British cops isn't wise, especially the crime-solving celebrity. The lawyer hatches a genius plan. They'd put a remote bomb on the wheels, and when Harry drives to the crime scene, boom, they'd send. They aimed for a tire blowout to stage an accident, but little did they know, fate had other plans for realizing he can't control the wheel. Harry just lets go, trusting fate. His assistant keeps trying to grab it, but gets caught instead. Ultimately, the car spins like a merry-go-round and lands safely at the fence. After that wild ride, Harry zooms in on the security footage and spots Jack. Turns out, Jack is busy chilling with his wealthy girlfriend at a hotel, clearly plotting their next extortion. When confronted by unexpected strangers, Jack thinks they are Salad's hired guns and dashes into the basement with his buddy. Relentlessly chasing, Harry corners them, but Jack, defiant, brandishes a toy gun at the girl. After dodging disaster, Jack quickly calls a friend for help to get 2 passports for a getaway to France. But the friend seizes the moment, demanding an outrageous fee. Jack can only nod in disbelief. He quickly sells the scoop to Salad's lawyer, and the next day, he rolls up at the docks with his wealthy girlfriend to exchange passports. But lo and behold, when Jack opens the cabin, he finds a gun. The lawyer tells him to take out Harry, or he gets nothing. Harry warns Jack not to play with fire, messing with this lucky guy isn't for the faint of heart. In a fit of rage, Jack shoots at him, only for the bullets to fly harmlessly by. Jack was shocked by the bizarre scene. He shoved his girlfriend into the ocean and fled on the yacht, only to be ambushed by a hidden figure below deck. While Harry helps the girl to shore, Jack finds himself whisked away on a train by the mysterious figure, the mastermind behind it all, the seemingly harmless Salad. They stage a lethal showdown with Jack and the guards' bodies, while this lady teeters at the building's edge, completely unfazed after all. She's got a Tang Dynasty lucky charm on her wrist. Panicking, Harry rushes to save her, but she leaps off the rooftop without a second thought. She lands perfectly atop the arriving elevator, only strengthening Harry's belief in the charm's magical. Just as she plans to use light and shadow to undo the curse, a $1 million bank manager mysteriously drops dead in the city. Independent reports reveal the cause of death mirrors the previous cases, with the killer using colorless and odorless poison. We need to find the puppet master fast to halt more victims, the assistant marking their addresses. Harry notices victims' locations on the map are scattered, impossible to find a common thread. So, he decides to widen the search radius, even going back a decade. Turns out, the 4 victims had all been spotted at Brick Lane, making it akin to finding a needle in a haystack. As the assistant heads to the local precinct for surveillance footage, Harry spots a sketchy Asian mercenary in the corner. Just as she's about to approach, the mercenary bawls like he's in a casino. So she bravely mingles into the casino, but the manager is not happy. After all, everyone knows her legendary reputation for accuracy. As she's leaving, the boss hands her a chip, and with a casual toss onto the roulette wheel, it magically multiplies tenfold. To her surprise, a stunning woman with a Tang Dynasty bracelet catches her eye in the game. Seductive ally seems to know her inside out. Determined to figure out how many lucky bracelets exist, she quickly bets on a different spot from it. As the roulette spins, both their hearts race, and the ball lands on unlucky number 13. This marks Harry's first loss after getting the lucky bracelet. She immediately seizes allies, asking about its origin. Rushing back for intel on allies, she's informed of a murder at the apartment 2 hours ago. The victim also fell to the wallop of the poison. Credit card records reveal she dined with friends at a curry house on Brick Lane the night before. Passing the building, a metal pipe comes crashing down, almost nailing Harry. The lucky bracelet saves her again, with pipes dodging her and smashing a lab window filled with research equipment. Clearly, this is a lab for poison production. Just as Harry plans to grab evidence, a mysterious guy with a backpack appears. The mysterious dude locks her in the corridor, challenging the entire justice system. To you, I'm just a fool, but before you catch me, more will pay the price. Back at the precinct, Harry uncovers. The guy is a top pharmacologist from London Tech. But he dropped out due to tuition fees, and his father tragically died of a heart attack tied to this incident. After the dropout, his mental state spiraled, believing his father's death was caused by the school and the capitalists. Harry's deep dive uncovers links between Little Black and each victim. 6 years ago, the bank manager denied his aid. That's why he started working at the Brick Lane eatery, but got fired for being rude to customers. Thus, his resentment grew until he hadn't seen his mother in over a year. Harry urges the chief to deploy a large number of assistants, proposing to use Little Black's mother as bait, as desperate people often make farewells to loved ones. Don't forget to like and comment. If you enjoyed this funny version, make sure to subscribe to our channel.